Okie dokes, I am now live. Alright, where's the, a bit of a rush, but no matter, we are making progress. Okay. There's someone saying, play Train Sim World 5. Nah, I'm good. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to tonight's Nimby Rail stream, where, well, behind everyone's back, I've done the path services, and they're actually bringing in, they're helping. They're certainly helping, that's for sure. There's one service I need to do, which is, on the path line, which is at one of the night services. And yeah, indeed, you are Early King All-Star. Welcome aboard. Alright, lads, stop repping the East States massive. Yeah, mostly well, I'd say, I guess. Hello there, Bogdan, and hello, Mr. Tom. Yeah, so I've done the path trains behind everyone's backs. They're all working pretty well. Bringing in the money. The 33 Nook via Hob. Yeah, that one, yes. No, don't worry, Crazy Shark. I was making a drink as well, which is why I started a little bit later than I normally would have. But not by much, like, not many people would have noticed. I'm running low on Robinson, so I'm gonna have to go and buy some more later in the week. Maybe so. I'll see how I feel. Anyway, yeah, I've got a vote going on at the moment because I want to know. I don't know which one to build first. I don't know if we should build towards Washington DC next, which is that here? Please say it's yes, here, or should we build towards Boston? Because the thing is that regardless of which one we build towards first, we can start printing money on the northeast corridor. Because here's the thing. I'll also put my music on as well now. Come on, behave. There we go. Yeah. So the thing here is, like the Northeast Corridor, well, the Northeast Regional Service that I have, which is already a nerfed version of what it's going to be already, is already the one that brings in the most amount of money. So if you take a look at it, like, most of the other lines are profitable, but it's just no contest on which one brings in the money at all. So, like, as soon as I add in the full Northeast Regional Service, which I'm actually going to split into 2 trains, because having a single service going all the way here is just going to be pain. So instead I'm going to, like, doing the whole route that isn't an ice train. I think it's just going to be stupid. So I'm going to split it up into 2 trains. That one of them, they both start at New York, which I've called Sudbahnhof, because logically it makes sense. I know, I'm sorry. And hello there, Jonanator. Right, so let me put in like a 3-minute timer, and then when the 3 minutes are up, the final vote will determine where we will build towards. So starting now. So currently Washington DC is beating it, but we'll see. The vote could easily sway. We'll never know. Either way, how's everyone's day been today? Money. Just adjust this a little bit. Alright. Been fun. Not got up to much. Yeah, it's the middle of the week. Not much people really. Oh, today's just been a day. Austria has gone up in flight. What do you mean? What happened? I thought you meant... Well, I heard about the World War II bombs in Cologne, which, thank goodness they found out then, but instead of when I was, when I'm planning to go to in a few weeks' time. I might in a bit get my external SSD and play some Train Sim Classic. Oh, cool. Alright, well, if you hope you can find some interest in that game again. Just pulling out my hair, making a Solari board graphic. And that is totally not me Googling what that is. Totally. No. I'm just very, very, Oh! Oh, flipboards! Oh, I love those! Oh, those things are cool. Ah, flipboards are incredible. I wouldn't mind having one. I really want to play, City Skylines or its sequel, but again, my PC says no. Grinded a couple of gym badges in Pokemon. You know what? In the future, I really should consider doing a Pokemon stream. It would be a lot of fun. Funnily enough, I actually remember doing a preparation, like, because I was going to do a Pokemon Fire Red stream, but instead of, I was going to have, like, a completely different starter. I was going to swap out the starter with, I don't remember what I was going to use. I was just going to swap it out with something, just for fun. And I was also considering of doing a stream of Pokemon Ultra Moon, but Citra is garbage on my PC. Which is a shame, because there's another 3DS game I'd love to play, which is Planet Robobot, but it runs like a complete toaster. Oh, it's 30 degrees Celsius. Oh, darn it. I hate the heat. I'm trying to make a graphic of the big ones that were at London Waterloo or Victoria, but finding good images is hard. Yeah, I'm just going to say good luck, because I don't even remember them at Waterloo myself, so... Alright. So, to the grand shock of nobody, well, no, I wouldn't even say that, but Washington, D.C. is the direction we're going to be building in. Yay, said Daniel. I'm so excited. Because, why are there just so many What was that? Oh, I thought I heard something. I thought I heard like a crash outside my house. Oh. But no, why are there so many stations on this section? Look how close they are. Look, actually, let me just, can I hide the, Yeah, look how close all these stations are. It's ridiculous. True, I know, more stations, more money, and Scepter being Scepter. Isn't Washington closer to where you've already built than Boston? It is! Well, actually, that's a good question, because... Well, if I just use the power of my thumb and my fingers, as the crow... No, you're right, it is closer, yeah. True, and building north would have forced not only the LIRR, but also Metro North, some of Metro North services as well, so... Yeah, exactly, just as what King All-Star said. Oh, if we're building towards Washington, D.C., when are we going to get to do Washington, AC? Oh, well, we are going to have trains which are powered by AC electricity, so come on, we got that at least. Anyway, I want to have trains go quick as well this section, so we're going to do our best to have trains go fast. Oh yeah, Mark, you know what, that's actually going to be interesting, because I have seen some interesting Mark train formations. Hang on, I thought the HHP8 was in Nimby Rails. I'm going to double check right now, because I could have sworn it was. I'm just going to double check. I don't see it, so... Oh, if I spell Amtrak properly, it might. No, it looks like you're right. There's the Acela, the EMD F40, we got Genesis, the Siemens Venture, Amfleet, Dash 8s, AC S64s, Siemens Chargers. Pretty much everything that... Okay, fair enough. We've got everything that isn't the HP. Fair enough, you got me on there. I genuinely didn't notice that, so... Yeah. Mark once had electric locos run on it and then replaced it with diesels. It is very much a DV cargo moment, because I saw a photo of two of their locos, like... it's not really... Oh, I think it's on Wikipedia. I might actually just quickly show it. Because it's hard to explain. I forgot the name of the locos. They're the EMD thingies. Ugh. No, hang on. Are they EMDs? No, MPIs. MPIs. There was a photo of the MPI 36 PHs, and we try and find the photo I was trying to talk about. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Mark Diesel locomotives. There we go. Found it. There we go. It was very easy to find. Right, it's on Wikipedia now. It's got a very almost a This consist is almost Belgian-like. I'm gonna put it up on Let me just put it on my extra monitor quickly, and put it up on the stream. Come on, behave. Thank you. There we go. Gotta love that. Very interesting consist. I think in that picture both locos are providing power. I think. Yeah. Mate, we're running. And I love that the it's a very Belgian consist. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double-decker coaches, and then just 2 single-decker coaches sandwiched in between. We haven't got the money, mate. And I love how the 2 locomotives are streamlined, but not at the rear. So it's very, very much like a pair of HSTs pulling coaches. Oh, God, I love that. Japan also has some Ingus. Japan has some interesting concepts. Really? I was not aware of what... I don't really know much about Japan's railway network, though. It's so funny. But, you know, that does provide an interesting question of what trains should we use for Mark? I'm not too sure. Maybe some Dutch trains. Like Dutch trains could be a good use. Maybe something like I'm not too sure. Obviously, we're going to be building towards them now. What other European countries? What train should we use for Mark? I don't know. I should have seen that one coming. Maybe some of the double-deck RER trains. Oh, I've already got an idea. I wanted to use the RER trains on the Metro North Railroad. But third rail. So... Well, like, some of it is third rail, some on the New Haven line is overhead. The Coploper is more intercity, if anything, and the Verm as well. Would it be cheating to use a Kiss? Oh, well, there are some Swiss Kiss, but Swiss Kissies. No, wait, what the Kissy? What the? Kissy! Sorry, Kiss is, not Kissies. That are used on S-Bahn services in Zurich. I can't speak, I'm sorry. Use RER trains on the New Jersey Transit. Too late. I already got. I'm on the New Jersey Transit. We're using Berlin trains. No, I am not using the 387. No, sir. I can't believe you. No, Cobalt isn't here unless you've secretly taken his account. I'm still gonna have a big think about that because, are they running to Penn yet? Yeah, we do have a few trains, New Jersey trains running into Penn. Yeah. Here we go. In fact, well, speak of the levels here. Oh wait, no, that's not Penn. That's Hoboken. Sorry. Here we go. See, there's one running. There's some running into Penn. The Long Branch service and the Trenton services are running to Penn. Swiss Miss. The Long Branch. Yes, it's called Long... Look, I didn't name it, okay? I didn't name it, okay? It's just called the Long Branch. Where's the short branch? I've got no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Probably next to the medium branch. Oh, speaking of which, I got an email from Brussels Airline regarding my flight. Normally I wouldn't bother bringing this up, you know, oh, hey Daniel, your flight, blah, 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 to Brussels. But they're offering me the chance for an upgrade. And I thought, oh, okay, you know, how much does an upgrade cost just out of a, just out of the laugh? And I double-checked. The upgrade on, what I want to remind viewers, is a London Heathrow to Brussels Airport flight is £109 to get the equivalent of business class on an A320. £109. It's as almost, it costs the same to upgrade as it does just for the flight. Scumbags. I don't get airline prices nowadays. Make no sense. RER Beast would fit, Mark, or a direct replacement. Maybe some DV ratio trains. I do think it's, yeah, it is pretty much at that point. Because, again, it's an A320. And the only difference on these sort of short haul first class trains is the whole you get like the seat is blocked off in the middle. Now Eurostar wasn't cheaper, sadly. Well, I wouldn't have been able to get to Eurostar for the earliest train in the morning. It's too far. Well, I would have missed the earliest Eurostar train. Unless I fancy camping outside of New King's Cross, which, nah, I'm good. I'll let the junkies claim that time, that area. That's not my preferred thing to do. Let's just say that. RERB trains could be an interesting idea. I can't remember. I think the Mark trains have toilets on them, and RERB trains sort of don't, and I feel like that will be a bit mean. Doppelstock. Either EMU or local haul could be another one. Yeah, possibly. I mean, we are using German trains on the Scepter lines anyway. Hello there, 480 Studio. Welcome to the stream. But I'm not against it, though. I'm certainly not against it. Like, again, we could possibly use Austrian trains for Mark. thank you. You're all welcome. That's a good one, although I am actually already using the DSB MEs on some loco haul trains with the New Jersey services, so sadly, apologies on that. But it is a good option though. You are very welcome. Well, I am going to Germany in a few weeks, so I'll get to polish my German a little bit, maybe. Actually, I won't, because I rarely talk to people unless I have to. When I'm going out and about. What do you mean? There are Austrian double-decker coaches. I know this because I've seen them. I've seen photos of them. And we even have them in Nimby Rails here. 80 Viaggio Twin. See? We even have, in fact, the only downside with them is their low top speed. I think there's only 140 kph with them. Let me double check. Yeah, that's the only downside with them, which is a bummer. Say we got them here. We got the City Jet livery and the City Shuttle livery. Right, time to learn the German accent. That might be difficult. Actually, no, it won't be difficult. I'm just... Wait a minute. I think I'm using the wrong track type. I've just realised. Bollocks, I am. Oh, well, at least it's easy to fix. There we go. You're getting new trains, though, in the shoot soon for Austria. You're getting some Stadler Kisses. Including the CityJet trains and Railjet ones, so that'll be cool to see. Wait, north or south? West. West, that's the answer, because I'm going to the same sort of places as before. So, I have I've got a crippling addiction to bad places in Germany. So, my goal is to go to, what's my plans? Well, I'm going to be staying in a hotel in Dusseldorf, and I need to be going to Cologne, Dortmund, and possibly Wuppertal again, because I've got, a whole bunch of checklist of trains. Oh, yeah, employ Solingen again. Because I want to go on more of the trolley buses. And then I'm flying home on Eurowings. The IC2. I want to go on the IC2 actually, but I need to find a service I can ride on them with. That isn't too far out the way. Oh, darn it. Alright. We'll hopefully be able to have trains go fast on this section. Oh yeah, Arcan and Enduron is on my plans, possibly, maybe. I wouldn't be against that. I don't know how to live stream on my phone well, and more importantly, it's just gonna completely kill the battery if I do, so I probably won't. I do want to, again, I want to go on the IC2. I want to, so I can review it, because, well, it's a very interesting specimen, let's say that. I have filmed a few of them at least, but I haven't rode on one. To ride on the line to Heimbach. I forgot where that is. But again, it really just depends on how much time I have, because on the day I'm in Germany, I'll the main day I'm in Germany, it'll be I'll have pretty much the whole day, and then in the evening I'll be flying home from Dusseldorf Airport. with our good old mates at Eurowings because British Airways like money. Ugh. I wanted to go with them, but they said, oh yeah, sure, it's 250 quid. No, thanks. Hey, Eurowings, can I fly with you? Sure, mate, 60 quid. Thanks. Hey, can I have some leg room? Or could you just make a little donation to us? Fine, thank you. IC2 are running between Hofbuff and Flughagen. Okay. I presume you mean Dusseldorf. As opposed to any random town, obviously any random sort of large town that has both a Hofbuff and an M. And the M497 is a train that existed. I've never heard of that. I'm gonna Google that quickly. Oh, that thing. Yes, yes, it did exist, and it's certainly not being used. What about the double-deck to Zeros from Switzerland? They could be a good one, because they got good capacity, but the only downside with them in Nimby Rails is that, well, not even in Nimby Rails, it's more reality, is that unlike the other Zeros, the top speed of them is 140 kph, which is dumb. It's not 160 like all the other Zeros. So yeah, a bit dumb on that, but whatever. Back in 2019, one of the flights to Dusseldorf from London City ended up Edinburgh, Scotland. Huh? How do you... Wait, I'm really confused by that. Wait, so they were flying from London City, but they ended up going to Scotland. Well, it's not like... No, I'm really confused. I need... Hulk confused, I'm afraid. Sorry. Oh, divert to the way. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, you still like you could get lost. I was going to say, that makes more sense. Thank you. And hello, Spicy Pepper and Ben. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, 110. Well, it was about time something like that was referenced. Better get it out of the way now. Yeah, I mean, I am flying with Eurowings back home, so... 12-car 350s could work, possibly. Hello there, Die Beston. Welcome to the stream. We're just building south towards Washington, D.C. At least that is the goal. I don't know how far we'll get into the stream, well, like before I have to end the stream, but... Yeah, we're trying to build to Washington. Yep. Oh, maybe just adjust the curves a little bit. Oh, behave, game. Right. You could do a network rail and can't cancel halfway. No! I want to build the entire, well, the whole of the Northeast Corridor. I really want to do that. Because I'm kind of I'm interested to see, you know, how much money we can make on this save. Because you can export financial data on Nimby Rails and stuff like that and get, like, good ideas and stuff. So I'm really curious. I really am. Guess which country's UIC Z coaches I'm building now. Well, you've done the Austrian one, so Swiss, I guess. Well, you know, it's just interesting to see how. Okay, Nimby Rails is obviously not completely accurate in terms of funding and money and stuff. But it's just... It's just very cool. Now I'm doing the Austrian ones, which the Czech style. Oh, of course. Of course. What do you think of the Coventry Very Light Rail? Dumb. I was, funny enough, I was having a conversation with GW Villager about it earlier today, and my reasoning that I said was, because the Enviro 200 exists, and even a 10.8 meter one holds more passengers, it should not be, they should not continue like, finding out if it's good or not until the Enviro 200 does not exist. Because it basically completely outclasses it. That's exactly. If it was just a normal tram, like a completely normal tram, fantastic. That would be like, no, I would have not been complaining at all, because hell yeah, it's hell yeah, we get a new tram. In a new tramway in the country. That's fantastic. I'd love that. But you have a tram that is just hey, it's worse than a Tatra tram from the 60s. Oh, that's the term I've been looking for. Yes, it's Gadget Barn. I've heard that before, but I've completely forgot about it. I need to double check. Yeah, it really feels like a Gadget Barn. Nimby Rails doesn't take into account doesn't take into the account of purchasing land, owning the track, and also any modifications to the terrain. Exactly. Like for example, oh yeah, not to mention it doesn't like you can build like a track like this, for example. You could build that if you really wanted to, and then not have to worry about construction cost of houses or other businesses as well with Nimby. Oh, yeah, Camden on transport fee definitely sounds like a pain in the half. It was a bit tricky on Nimby Rails, but I managed to get it to behave a little bit, so there was that. It's about 10 million per kilometer as opposed to 25 to 100 mil. But, yeah, you know, the thing is that, the thing here is, yes, that is cheaper than a normal tram. What about a bus? How much does it cost to build a bus and construct, you know, modify the roads for buses? Like, and I'm talking Coventry, which already uses buses. How much does it cost? Because I'll tell you exactly, it costs exactly sod all. So you know, that's the thing. It's just, what's the point? Yeah, VLR is basically the UK version of what Silicon Valley does every time they invent something. Ships use lots of fuel. If we build big sails over them, we can harness the wind. Yeah. Yeah, the Enviro 200 is 200k, which is significantly less than the millions, even if you buy a bunch. A guided busway in the UK? No, sir. No, that's reserved for the really good cities. Coventry doesn't deserve that. No, it's worse than the Parry People Mover, because at least the Parry People Mover has one simple task to do, and it runs on one short branch, and it's cheaper than, let's say, running a class 153, and faster than using a 153. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to slow this down to 200 kph. A fleet of Vero 100s running a 5-minute frequency would be cheaper and more efficient. Yeah, I'm just not sold on it at all. Oh, why is it now not being... Oh, come on. Yeah, it's not really much of a shock that I just think it's completely stupid. Because if they just if they built a tram and gave Ulster a ring, say, Buenos dias, we want some trams, and they go, okay, they'll just deliver you some Citadis and go, here you go, tram. Cheers, mate. Checks in the post. Also, if this technology is so good, you know, regarding the VLR, the very light rail thing, why haven't they just sold it to Alstom? Or any other tram manufacturer? They could just walk up to them and say, hey, do you want to build trams even cheaper? There you go, here's some technology. They could walk out with a blank check and be paid for life. That's the reason I have. It is just a stunt, and it really just feels like a stunt. And stunts are cool when you're on a BMX, not so much when you're spending a few million pounds on it. Like in a few decades, ships are gonna have those sticks, those rotor sails. Oh yes. Well, what do you think? Like Alstom or CAF will just deliver a tram, like an Amazon delivery with Every or stuff, or maybe Every deliver the tram. Sign here, please. Thanks. No, what am I talking about? Every. It's Every. They just kick it into the porch. There's your tram. Oh, see you later, Jonator. Thanks for coming along. At least it's always a pleasure to have you come onto the stream. Also, will you ever do a real face reveal? Even then, will you? What do you mean a face reveal? You already know what I look like. That's like asking Clarkson to do a face reveal because he's on because he's doing a radio show. You know what the guy looks like. I love my tram to come by Amazon drone. I have been on the buses in Coventry, and it is kind of surreal just to see just how many Enviro 400 electrics they are. There's so many of them, they're everywhere. What do you mean you live in London? I went to Coventry! I went there, I was passing through Coventry doing some photography and filming of certain trains in the area. Amazon drone strike. Yeah, I know. No, with that many Enviro 400 EVs, look, yeah, there are tons of them there. They've become the new meta of buses in Coventry. They're everywhere. They're more common than Starbucks. Hang on, do I have to change this again? Oh, I did it wrong again. Let me just delete. Next. Let me just do this again. Oh, I see. There are more. Yes, there are a lot of Invero 400 EVs in London. I will not deny that. There's quite a lot of them. I feel lucky that I don't have to rely on every for my parcels. Like, then again, I don't really order that much stuff online to be delivered in person. I needed to go and buy some. I need to buy a suitcase. I went into TK Maxx a few days ago. No, yesterday. Yeah, no, yesterday. I went to TK Maxx yesterday because I was looking for a new suitcase. I didn't get one because they were charged. The suitcase I wanted cost £100. I am not spending £100 on a suitcase. Stuff that. But that's the thing with me. I prefer buying things in person rather than online because I know what I'm getting. And I get Royal Mail is like the main courier in my area anyway. But point still stands. I just prefer in person rather than most couriers. In Coventry, the Stagecoach and NatX Coventry 400 EVs rule the city more than the Invero 200 and others. Yeah, I did see a new Invero 400 EV as well. I did see a photo. I did see one when I went to Coventry. In fact, I took a photo of it. Now, I might as well. I can share it with you. Yes, exactly. Support local shops. I completely agree with that. I also like shopping from the market every now. Well, I really do mean every now and then because markets are cool to get from. You can get some good stuff there. Let me just see if I can find my photo I've taken of the new Invero 400 thingy. Right, because I don't think I've organised all my photos yet because for my previous trips because I've been lazy. Or maybe I did. Where is it? Invero 400. EV. Oh, darn it. Where is it? No, I didn't organise it. There we go. That's why. Where are you? Where are you, my beautiful baby? Oh, no, not beautiful. There we go. I found a photo of it. Ta-da! So I took that on the day. So yeah, I saw that in the new livery. Obviously, the new Stagecoach livery sucks. But I do think the Invero 400, the new version, this one here, looks better than the original. It does look better. But I didn't ride it. I just saw that and I went, oh yeah, because there's a well, one, there's a speed hump, and two, he lowered the nose. That's why. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's still the quality of the stream is a bit toaster. Here, how about have an Invero 300 instead to cleanse your spirits? There you go. Oh, and there's another this thingy here as well. But there you go, Ben. You are now been cleansed and you are now pure. What else? Any other buses? Oh yeah, this thing is also there. Got some eclipses, another auto-balanced version. Ew, Stagecoach. Don't be so mean, D-Best, and some people have to use Stagecoach every day. How do you think they feel? Oh, spoilers for something I'm reviewing in the future. Whoops, daisy. Alright, back to Nimby Rails. I love how everybody calls it a blue livery, although when I first saw photos of it, it was just stealth, like black. Of the new Stagecoach livery, which is they just got the paint can tool from Microsoft Paint and went, new livery. Ooh. You're going to have to be a bit more specific because there are many 34 bus routes that Stagecoach have across the country. There's a 34 in the Guildford and Woking area, and I can guarantee that does not use Gemini 2s. Oh. Oh, Ariva! With my apologies, sorry. My point still stands either way. I forgot. The 34 in London. Hang on. London bus 34. Oh, that one. Oh, Barnet and Church and Walthamstow. Oh, oh, goodness. Oh. So Gemini 3's with the 2 front. Oh, really? Oh, those ones. Yeah, oh, I get it. Yeah, those ones. Right. Yeah. Okay, I know exactly which one we're talking about now. I was a bit confused. Ugh. Hey, it's not that bad. You're right. Barnet isn't that bad. Walthamstow, on the other hand. Filth. Walthamstow's Ori Alib. But Barnet's fine. I have not been to a Popeyes yet. I had a friend said he was alright, and I wouldn't mind giving it a go. Giving it a try. Maybe next time I go out to do some filming and I want some lunch, I could go to a Popeyes. But it's just, you know, because of how few and far between there are, it's just hard to really jump in. Oh, sorry, Samuel, didn't notice. Yeah, of course you're going to be elderly when the newer seller enters service. Of course, it's gonna take a while, mate. Well, as long as they don't put 900 liters of pepper on the chips like KFC do, I think I will be all right with them. But then I am curious. I wouldn't mind giving it a go. Oh, Chester. See, look at that Welsh representation. Lava chicken. Also, KFC chips are decent. No, they ruined them. They completely ruined the chips. They are so bad that I haven't actually had KFC in months. And when I do, I just don't get the chips. Look, there's a difference between a bit of spice and all spice. Again, they just completely butchered it. I mean, the chicken's still good, so thank goodness for that. Otherwise, that'd be a completely different story. I am partial to the loaded fries they recently introduced. Oh, I didn't even know about that. I just think, like, I just don't want 900 liters of thingy of pepper. KFC chips always got me erectile dysfunction. Please try German KFC. The salt, salt. They just have salt, and I have no clue what you're talking about. Did I try? I didn't even know there was a KFC in Germany. It's time to find out. Maps away. Because I know there's McDonald's in Germany, but I don't know about. And I know there's a KFC. There's a few KFCs in Netherlands. Well, I've just never noticed it. It's just one of those things I've never noticed. If so, because I'm not saying you're lying or anything. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, they're all over Germany. Yeah, you're right. No, the Solenglen are in. They're in Essen. Oh, it's in Essen. Oh, actually, that could be a good idea. I could stop off on the tram or bus and get one from there. It's near Borgbeck. Okay. I also wouldn't mind trying a currywurst, but I'm so very fussy when it comes to curry, because I'm not a curry person. But I did see pictures of just like a standard curry plus or a mountain plat, and they do look nice. You can eat and eat. I was in Germany just before they hosted the World Cup in 2006, and in Dusseldorf, and they were giving away the small World Cup balls and Happy Meals. Oh, it's adorable. I am also a huge fan of schnitzels as well, I must say. Oh, the world's longest train. I'm going to take a stab of a guess. Is it in Berlin? I cooked a nice schnitzel today. Yeah, I think I have one schnitzel left in the freezer. But I love me some schnitzels. They are very nice. Schnitzel is... Oh, come on! Austria, Germany, similar places. Made from scratch. Oh, I see. I'm a slightly lazier human being. I get them from Lidl. I get my schnitzels from Lidl. They are still delicious. Oh, the Skoda 38T in Mannheim. Okay, well let me Google that thingy. Because I know Skoda makes trams. Oh, that thing. Oh, funnily enough, we have that tram in Nimby, Wales. Did you say Germany and Austria are similar? How dare you? Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry, but they are. I wouldn't mind visiting Berlin. My friend's been to Berlin before, though. Yeah, there are lots of fast food restaurants in Essen. Let's say that we can get away with saying that. But I do like Essen. It is one of my favourite cities to go to in Germany so far. I love the station. The station is like one of the best for just the amount of variety you get there. In fact, the only thing you don't get to see in Essen Hauptbahnhof is freight trains, but you get ice, you get intercity, you get S-Bahn, you get diesel multiple units, electrics, loco hauled. You get pretty much everything there. It's like calling Bavaria Germany. Well, I would. If anything, I like to consider Austria your version of Wales. It's smaller and a little bit different, a little bit hillier, and you get snow. But yeah. Oh, and you don't need a passport to visit there. And they have trains that turn up and die. Wait, Scotland? That could work as well. Oh, no, I like that one as well. I have not been to East... Well, I've not been to East Germany. The furthest east of Germany I've been... What the... the furthest east in Germany I have personally been is wait, hang on, I need to do some maths. Wuppertal Oberbarmen. So yeah, that's the furthest east I've been in Germany. Which, it's not, you know, still West Germany. Wuppertal what? Wuppertal Oberbarmen. Oh shit. Of course it is. I mean, Scotland is very accurate. Hills, stereotype, and hills. I mean, I'm from Berlin, where there's no natural mountain in a 10-kilometer radius. Again, I really wouldn't mind going to Berlin, though. Well, come on. I want to have the trains go fast. Look, we haven't even reached Wilmington yet. Oh, and there's also another Newark here as well. So, the flying magic thing over the river. No. There's a station called Oberbarmen, which is where the upside down Australian train runs. I'm reminded of Danish pastries are called Wiener bread, Viennese bread in Denmark, and in Vienna, Austria, they're called Copenhagen Hug. No, Copenhagener Plunder or Danish Plunder, respectively. Wait, if you've... You poor thing. Wait, if you've only been as far east as Wuppertal, you haven't even been to Frankfurt. No, I have not been to Frankfurt yet. Where did you get the U from in Oberbarmen? Well, I took it from the main station to Oberbarmen. Simple, there you go. That's where I went. Wuppertal Oberbacken. My pronunciation is without flaw. Welcome back, King All-Star. We're just getting close to Wilmington, which I'm going to give a completely different layout to. Although not, well, just a better layout, let's just say that. Wait, how did you butcher the name so badly? My pronunciation is flawless. I don't know what you're on about. How dare you question my German pronunciation skills? Ich bin perfect. His excuse is he's English and he's allowed to be. No. I'm reminded of the meme of what was it? Bonjour, bruv. Can I have Avibu la fish and chips? Gratias, something like that. I'm not that ignorant. I have. Why's the join there? I don't want to have like a stupidly large van. I want it. Oh, behave, you stupid track! Thank you. Goodness me. I'm English too. Yeah, well, again, my pronunciation is flawless. I am perfect. I am without flaw. Oh, you've done it now. Try saying Langway, Kopernik, and Friedrichsfeld. Poisson and frites. Remember the doubles. Poison and Fritz. Not flawless. Oh, well, in fairness, the UK has lots of really silly place pronunciations. Like, when I was younger, I did call it Frome. Yes, I did. It's Froome. Yeah, I know everyone was just going to go through. There's also Ely, which when I was younger, I used to call Eli. And also, I was really stupid when I was younger because there's a station on the southwest of the mainland called Bewley Road. But I used to call it Bolio Road. Like, Bolio. That's how I used to pronounce Bewley. That is how dumb I was. And what do you mean, Lanfair Pulgwin Stuff that. I can sort of do it. I can. No, there's actually no way I'm gonna even try. I keep forgetting the pronunciation of it. Of the Welsh long place name. I said Bolio. Woof woof. Respect. Oh yeah, Haysborough. Aha. Yeah, I was not gonna. I watched the Ashens video. Nice try. Oh come on! I want the trains to go faster. Let me go fast. Thank you. All right. I referenced Newcastle upon Tyne in class when I was in school, and everyone lost their minds over the length of the name. Whoa, Newcastle upon Tyne. It's not even that long of a name. I used to say Toyford instead of Twyford, but that's because of my Welsh upbringing. Toyford. That sounds like some sort of mob boss of a mafia. I need to take the lights to Toyford. Meet me at Toyford. The boss wants to meet you at Toyford. Toyford Station. Toyford Station. Boss. Dislocated many jaws trying to say Welsh names. No, I was confused with Bicester as well. I was I called it Bicester until my dad one day said Bicester, and I went, that's what is that how you call it? I said that there's a Newcastle in Pennsylvania. Yes, there we go. Oh, just remembered that. Just. I'm learning a lot with about America with this one save. Huh? Oh, I thought it was by knee. So Binia, what? Okay. Well, I've learned something new as well. Oh. What about Manea? Hang on, I thought I did the station joke for Manea. If you can pronounce Durishtek, No, I can't. Sorry. Oh yeah, it is Maney. Oh, I just called it Manea just for laughs. Your webcam's off. Yes, that is right. My webcam is off because I never turned it on. Haysborough is a good one to pronounce correctly. Yep. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, for some reason I just felt sick all of a sudden. I'm not saying that as a joke, I just felt, like, sick. Wow, that was weird. Oh, can we have a quick sip of me drink? Ugh. Also, gotta respect wideness. Yeah, I called it that, I don't know why. Oh yeah, it was because of the Alan Thompson thingy. Where it was spelled incorrectly, so I just called it wideness. Yeah, there's a station called Ash. It's near Ash Vale. How many attempts, do you need to say a word I'm not even gonna try and pronounce? There you go. But no, Ash Vale is over here. There you go. So Ash is here, and then Ash Vale is here. There you go. How do you say charcoal? Well, yeah, well I called it Versailles. Although I'm guessing in America you call it Versailles. Versailles. Anyway, let's get back to the northeast of America. Come on, we want to build to Wilmington. Well, it's already been an hour and we haven't even reached... Ugh. I want to go fast. Hello there, local. Welcome to the stream. Versailles. Oh, it was close enough. Just finished train spotting. Oh, cool. Where were you train spotting today, good sir? Or madam? Where were you train spotting today? I did Surbiton last. Oh. Oh, sorry. Edinburgh Nature Reserve. Oh, cool. I wanted to... I remember having lunch there with my friend, and we missed the opportunity to film the HST, and that was the last HST I ever saw with East Midlands Railway. That should give you an idea of how long ago this was. I've never heard of that one. Roswarp. Never heard of that one. The one that makes me laugh is that in Wales, Bangor is Bangor, but in Wales, but in USA, it's Bangor, and Worcester is Worcester. Oh, it was good that you got the flying banana at least. So yay for that. Nice try, but it's Ruzzup. Oh, of course. Duh. Duh. Alright. Well, we're going to start slowing down to get to, Wilmington. So we're going to slow down to 150 kph. Which I think will be plenty. Ugh. Makes me wonder how they pronounce Nottingham, because the US has a few Nottinghams. Ducasine. Ducasine. I also saw... Shurikill? And one Welsh place name that no one wants to say properly if they go there, Free Cox. who names their place Winners or Martin Terran? Well, I got an idea for what Martin Terran. I got a really good idea. There was a guy named Martin, and he had a bird. Okay? So, what's he gonna... I will name this place after my bird. Martin's Heron. And lo, Martin's Heron. When people said that's a stupid place name, he just said, I got money. And problem solved. Or might own a shop named after that. That could work too. Okay, it's Duquesne and Schoolhill. And Schuylkill. Again, obviously. Alright, Wilmington time! Okay, so, So here's what the current platform layout looks like. It's just a generic free platform layout, although there is a side platform and an island platform for whatever reason. And it goes into 3 tracks here. We'll stuff that. Let's do this. Let's make this a good layout. So, you know what time it is, people? Le Paint. Why not play Train Sim World 5? Go on, give it a try. My PC can barely run the original Train Sim World. Okay? So why would I play the world number 5? Why? We also got Consho Hocken. Anyway, yes, it's time, everybody, for our favourite game. Paint! Alright, so, it's layout time, which should be very easy. Oh, it's Ko-shokken. Close enough. Alright, where's my cursor? Named after a bridge that doesn't exist anymore. Oh, what a shame. Okay, so, I think most trains are going to have stop here. I might have like 1 or 2 ice trains that throughout the day that won't stop. But, you essentially have 4 tracks. We've got 4 tracks here, okay? So, the fast trains are on the inner track. So, these ones here. And the slow scepter trains are on these tracks here, okay? They're on that one and that one. Oh, darn it. So, I want to make sure that trains can also terminate and turn back here. So, what could we do? Power of my thing. Oh, hello, Cyan Fighter. I sadly don't recognize you. So, is that a new username for somebody else? Let me just check your channel. Oh, I might have forgotten you. Sorry. Station planning with Bob Ross. Station planfic. Well. Look, I'll review the sprinters if you... Look, I will review the sprinters right now, Ali, if you donate $599 US to my coffee right now so I can afford to go on a trip to New York and do that. No, wait, New York? What the hell? No, York! Goodness me, they don't have any sprinters in York. What am I saying? Oh, this American save has completely destroyed me. Sorry. $599 US wouldn't get me a flight unless I go in the luggage hold of a JetBlue plane. Maybe. What? No. What are you talking about? That, of course 158s are in New York City. No, 599. Just go to Waterloo, Salisbury. Ali, what's it called? What am I trying to say here? You can spend all day you want, all day long to go at those 2 stations, but you won't see a single 155. The nearest station where I can see a 155 is York. Okay? The sealed original PS3. I'll actually accept that as well. Right, where's the... Okay, layout. So, fast trains are in the center. Fast tracks are in the center. Strictly speaking, Selby is closer than your... Yes, that is true. That is very true. However, how do you get to Selby from London? Hull trains. What do Hull trains use? IETs. Do I want to ride an IET?
No.
Ibis paint. You mean what? Has Ibis got a new software all of a sudden? Goodness me. Well, if you're going to York, you'll be on one of those anyway. Hello, my name is Grand Central, and I have this new train called the Class 180. That's really comfortable. Wait, if this is going to be a station for Wilmington, will it be in the same place? Yes, it's going to be in the same place, but I'll just kind of give it a better layout. Because I want to be able to have some SEPTA trains terminate now. Well, you're not actually going to make it to York then, are you? I made it to Eagles Cliff on a 180, even though the hot water thing wasn't working, so there was no tea on the train. But didn't bother me, at least. So I made it to Eagles Cliff. I have faith the 180 will make it to York. Alright, I'm trying to just think about this layout quickly. Oh, my idea is having a bypass line and having Wilmington only served by Northeast Regionals and some sellers. Oh! Wait a minute! What could you possibly be doing at Eagles Cliff? Changing for a train to go to Middlesbrough. But wait a minute. That could be a good idea. I think you're onto something. The trains could, the slow trains could use this bypass line that exists, and then serve South Wilmington. Although it does feel a bit mean, though. 91 still run to York, but it's like a coin flip, and I don't want to do that. That could possibly work, but I'm 50-50. I do like the idea, but I'm 50-50 on it. That feels a bit mean, because then it's not very German to have it like that. Wait, back to the yeah, the thing is that most trains... Actually, in that case, if all trains are going to stop, why don't I just make it like Coventry? No, the IETs are garbage. IETs are rubbish. I hate them. Intercity Express train. That's what it stands for. Give me a second, because have it served by iced teas. I still don't know what ice services I want to put the iced tea on. Give me a second, so if you just make it like Coventry... Oh, this is the worst drawing of... This is the worst Coventry layout drawing I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm... Okay. Okay, Coventry. Basically do it like that. Okay, there we go. Like, the IETs do have a use, but... It's the rubbish trains. Awful trains. Bin them. Right, let me just copy a layout. Should be lazy. Coventry on... Wilmington deserves a better layout than what Coventry has. No, it doesn't. Well, Coventry will suffice. I'll let it go with that. Unless you can think of any other 4 platform stations that could work. No Avanti to Wrexham, Phil. Crack. Nah, fit him with the shoe gear and use the Waterloo Reading Service of Oh, God, that's so stupid. Oh, goodness. Okay. ETCS. I'll probably just call it Wilmington instead of Wilmington Hauptbahnhof. Just some stations don't have Hauptbahnhof. I don't think they'd fit in the coaches, sadly, King All-Star. I do like your enthusiasm, but they won't fit. So yeah, platforms will be 400 meters long and bi-directional throughout. No, I'm not getting ready for bed. I'm okay. Right, so 400, make it 420 meters. There you go. The funny number. Call it Wilmington Umberbomb. He still needs a nice doner kebab. Nah, I think I'm just going to be lazy and have McDonald's tonight. No, I don't think I've ever had a doner kebab. Ever. I'll make sure if I ever go to Turkey, I will not leave Turkey without Istanbul or Ankara. I think I'll make sure I'll have a doner kebab before I leave. Nah, I don't even like Big Macs. I'm very fussy with what I get from McDonald's. A president lived in Wilmington? Oh, I didn't know. Cool. Wait. Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. I got the tracks the wrong way. I made them cross over. I'm a complete tool. Are you ready to see the most uselessly over-engineered idea I have in my head for a station? Oh, Ben, Mr. Ben, please enlighten me. Blue is the station. Tracks go underneath. That... Okay, that isn't actually that bad in terms of... I'll put that up on stream. I don't see why not. People deserve to view this. So what Ben has designed here is an station which black is bypass lines that go underneath and blue is the station itself. Discuss, viewers. Biden commuted from Wilmington and DC via... Poor man. I don't think that's a bad layout. Like, it's not that bad when I've seen other layouts do far worse than that. I swear there is a station with a similar layout to that somewhere in Europe, though. I forgot where. It probably is, but I don't know what. Why? Don't be so mean, Krust. There's probably some practical reasoning for this layout. Don't be so mean. Like, if you need the tracks to switch to the other side without blocking the lines, then this is a perfect layout for that. Like, maybe the through ones. Oh, you have a better idea. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Hulk's scared. Alright. We'll let the guy build. Hello from Crackhead Gardens. I'm waiting for my train to take me one stop to the giant Primark. Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't been to Primark in ages. Anyway, hello there. How you doing? Hopefully you haven't died yet. Well, I mean, then again, I don't really buy that many clothes. Like, no. People are just going to think I'm a nudist at that point. No, I don't buy, like, if I need to get new clothes, then... where do I get my new clothes from? That's a good question. That is a legitimate good question. Where would I go if I need to buy some clothes, like, tonight? Let's say I need to buy some clothes tomorrow. What's my go-to clothing store? Actually, now that I think about it, I think it is Primark. Either Primark or Sports Direct. It's one of the two. I just realised, yeah. If you want something fancy-smancy, then I end up in HMS. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not really a fancy dress or, you know, fashion-conscious person. As long as what I have doesn't put me in prison, I'm fine. That's basically how I look at life. Manchester Primark is interesting. It has a barber shop and a beauty parlour. It's also huge, and I can get cheap bedclothes. I don't go out in Primark. I'll get my main clothes from Superdrive. Oh. Yeah, again, I'm not really that kind of person. I don't... like, clothes, as long as they fit me, and they don't get me arrested for public indecency, then they're clothes, then, you know, clothes good for me. Ben drew a basic layout of a train station layout, which I thought was kind of cool. But he's drawing something else, which I said, oh dear, and I'm really nervous because he hasn't finished it yet. So I'm going to wait until he finishes it. Alright, so 60. Yeah, again, Primark's... You can get some good things in Primark, so I won't complain. Yeah, he's still drawing it. Give him time. I don't mind shopping for clothes, but that being said, like what it said in Top Gear, the worst thing is trying on new clothes. I hate doing that. I think that's just a universally annoying thing to do. Just choose a size that looks right about right and wing it. You know what? I think I'm going to make this section a little bit worse than it is IRL by simplifying it down to 2 tracks. Ahoy, just stepping in to pass on what I just saw. Okay, hello there, Cobalt. Welcome to the brief stopover. Also wrote a 769. I still maintain that the idea is not a bad one, just poorly executed. I do like to sit on the part of the coach under the wires where I can sleep without being noticed. I take my life philosophy from the Titanic submarine crew, that being real men test in production. Well, yeah, that's one way to look at it. Currently stood in Stansted, departures waiting for a plane to come in. Just had a convoy of PRMs come through. The assistant staff has Fluttershy tear going, sorry, please. A crowd, the PRM absolute legend just screams, beep, beep. The crowd... That's gold. Oh, I love that. it's. Can I just say how much of a pain in the ass it is to try and get people to go, excuse me, can you get out the way, please? Like, oh my goodness. I feel sorry for the people who are like, the concierge and the people who get first class. They get their own buggies to go in, and they take like a million years to go through. It's, oh. Yeah, I will agree that the departing of the 769 on diesel is quite surreal. You know, okay, obviously we're making, you know, the jokes of its existence aside. Yeah. That was the best thing I've seen in a while. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. It sounds cool, that's for sure. So, yeah, it always helps to break the monotony of working at the airport. Oh, no, not now, not now. Excuse me. No, don't give me the hiccups now, mate. Oh yeah, the old first class section is nice, because again, it's originally first class, and you can't have first class in the north. No one could afford it. Damn right, never been that luxurious. Well, my plane is landing. Onwards to Turin. Got a max. Ah. Alright, well, I'll actually be able to check what plane, you know, check your flight at least. But, you know, have a nice time, Mr. Cobalt. Man, all these chats makes me realise just how much easier a Discord server would be to communicate with everybody. But again, I don't want a Discord server. EHHW. Ah, cheers, Aroni. No, EIIHW. Ah, again, you poor thing. How do you ever stomach those blades? Discord, just gonna leave this here. I'm worried I'm just gonna load up like a I may use this information very easily, Mr. Dan. Mr. Cobalt. No, I'm not making a Discord server. I'm just saying it would be a lot easier if I had one to speak to people, like now, like here, because you know, it's just naturally would make things a lot easier just talking with the viewers and stuff, and also sharing things like behind the scenes stuff and just communicating, like saying, oh yeah, there's the new railway reviews out and stuff. Yes, there is. Look, the one thing stopping me is Yowie's experience. But see you later. You're definitely not ready for this idea I have. Oh no. I don't think it matters where you're in the UK. No one can afford a vanity return tickets from London to Manchester. Well, that's the reason why. Oh, excuse me. That's the exact reason why, when I'm considering going to Manchester in a few months' time, I'm probably going to fly there with British Airways, because I don't have to go to Euston or use Avanti. Oh, I'm terrified of what you're going to do, Ben. I really am. I mean, you could just share it here, share it in here on your Blue Sky. Well, it's not even that. It's just, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. It'll be it's just a lot of hassle for. Oh, hang on. 250 is too fast at this point. I just don't want to... I still need to think about it overall. Alright, so let's see. What if we decided that multiple passengers were confusing for customers and a hassle to deal with when going up and down stairs? I present the... Oh my... Yeah, people deserve to see this. That's just a motorway roundabout. Do you want to know the funny thing about this, Ben? If you ignore the if you ignore the tracks that go underneath, this layout exists IRL. There is albeit a tram station in Belgium that has a layout that is awfully similar to it. I must add, King All-Star, this is not to scale. Oh, of course. Oh, goodness, no. You'd struggle to get a pace around that if it was. Oh, goodness. No, it looks like a London Underground roundel redesigned by some tech bro commissioned from Silicon Valley. If it had like very generic London Underground text for it, then yeah. I got back to that. I'm sorry, Crazy Shark. I'm so sorry. I'm real sorry. That is a gold layout. So there, golf clap out of 10. In fact, hang on. You can't use a gold reaction on Discord, but to my knowledge, but I'll award you with a heart. Bold Calibri. It's a shame because I like Calibri as a font. I do, but it's been butchered by all these knobs who want to be more creative. I forgot the name of it, Crazy Shark, but it probably is that. I just know that I went to a tram stop with a layout similar to that, that Ben has kindly offered us. Oh crap. Whoops, hang on, we need to... bien fietus. Probably. I just found a roundabout stop in Brussels that goes around the church. Yeah, it makes sense. I am gonna try and film more trams in Brussels than I did last time because I want to do the tram review, like, you know, the tram review to Bruxelles. Oh, which I'm also gonna just review the Brussels Metro and tram together because stuff that. Why not? It'll save my life then doing two separate reviews. Brussels has multiple. Yeah, of course it does. Well, actually, let's try and find them now because it does show the tram lines as well. So yeah, here you go. Oh no! Wait, look at that! This is the exact layout, albeit. Look at that, Ben. Brussels are 900 steps ahead of you. I mean, granted, okay, that's not a bypass like a like it doesn't go underground there. But look at that! Like, look, Churchill. See, look, they're 9,000 steps ahead of you. They could sue you for copyright infringement. Ta-da! Yeah, there is. Well, yeah, some of it is being converted to tram as well, to metro anyway. Yeah, so you're right on that. What other ones? Because there's one there. That's just a junction layout, which is very, you know. Where is the rest? There's another. I know there's another one. Where are you? I mean, I think I went to this one, which that one looks a bit more sensible because it's sort of in the middle of a park. Yeah, I went to this one because I took the tram from here with my friend and we went to Eurocontrol here where NATO are. The NATO headquarters. Right there. Because you can get a tram here. You're allowed to. Just don't take, just don't go and spend like 5 minutes taking random photos there. Otherwise, the Mr. Jourdan and Javert will take you away. Here's another roundabout station here. I don't know if there is one called After Sprouts, but there is one called Saint Job. Make of that what you will. Here's another, yeah, it is another roundabout station, which, yeah, it exists. Unfortunately, I have to go. I'll see if I can get on Blue Sky, so at least there's someone I can... Alright, then, yeah, you take care. Thanks for coming along. Montgomery is a weird layout. Not a roundabout, but still close. Hang on, I think I've been to Montgomery. Yes, it's here. Yeah, Montgomery. I've been to Montgomery a few times. My tram has arrived. Yay! You can now go home or go to the shops. But yeah, Montgomery is a weird layout, but not like to the same level of weird as the roundabout stops. Oh, another roundabout stop here. There's another one. Oh, this one's even weirder. So, so it allows for trains to turn back, but they don't serve this platform if they do. They serve this platform. They serve the platform here. Oh, okay. And it's on a different... Cool. Oh, Brussels tramway. I really need to go. I can't wait to get some photos. More videos and stuff. I noticed there's a stop called England. But what I like, there's a stop called Jet, which I feel like I'm pronouncing incorrectly. There's going to be like one Belgian viewer teleporting in going, actually it's pronounced Yeti. Which, okay, fine, whatever. I again reference Station Square in Pittsburgh for its tight curves. Well, let's double check where it is. Let's see, where's Pittsburgh? Oh, there it is. I'm guessing this is Station Square because that's a tight curve. What the heck is going on here? Oh, it's following a road. What, did they commission Just Trains to build this section? I was going to say. I see. So they were. Well, to me, it looks like they were building it normally, and they went, "Oh, dude, we're going the wrong way." There we go. Oh, gotta love a station this busy that looks this big, but only has a handful of trains stopping a day. Anyway, let's get back to finishing off, getting Bill more of this thingy here. I want to move to London, but I only pay 1.2k for this place in D. That's still ridiculous! Goodness, goodness. How are people supposed to? I'm gonna take a stab and guess that you're not living in a 3-bedroom semi-apartment, like semi-house, like with free. Like, I'm gonna take a stab and guess it's just like a student studio apartment or something. Yep, certainly a lot of tight curves to say the least. Alright. That's still a lot! That's still a lot of money. Yeah, 1-bedroom apartment with kitchen, living room, and bathroom. So you get a little, you know, it's like the James May thing, you know. This one's got a chair and a table. Will you be in Charleroi again soon? In Belgium, no. Well, funnily enough, there's somebody who says he wants to I wanted to chat with. But he lives in La Louviers-Sud, and he was going to help me with recording a video. So I might go down there, but I'm going to try and convince him to say, do you mind if you go to Braine-le-Comte instead, because I'm a bit of a tightwad on my schedule. No, it's in pounds, I just don't have a pound sign on my phone. Well, that's your problem. Work harder, get a better phone. You don't have a pound symbol. Sorry, mate. Oh, this is the best I could do. The guy in the phone shop just saying sorry. Oh, sir, what a pound sign. Oh, you know, this new Android OS, real. You know what they're like. Also, the Circle Line used to sue Brussels Metro Line 6 for copyright infringement. Oh yeah, because it has a similar thing where it's like a loop. Although it's at least a slightly different loop, because Simonis and Elizabeth are two different stations, which is weird, even though they are essentially the same station. Sorry, brother, no can do. So what I'm going to do is, from here onwards, for the next the next few stations for Scepter to get to Newark, Newark, Delaware, just to make sure we're not getting confused. It's going to be single track for Scepter, but double track for the fast trains. That's what I think will be a quite a cool thing to try out. Yeah, it is pretty much like Bank and Monument, although the stations are even closer. Oh, no, I completely sympathise with you on that. Like, 100%. I do not want co-living unless I'm with a partner, like someone, you know. I don't want to be, like, the random using kitchen stuff. Because that would drive me up the wall, with people, like, leaving things in different places all the time. Oh, that would just... Oh, I'd become feral after a week. So yeah, I'm adding a few new stations here, I think, and then well, actually, I might have one at Rotherby. Some say you're already. Should I even entertain? No, I'm not even going to entertain that. No. 230. There are. I think I can get away with 250 if I'm really clever. There's only a couple of friends I'd willingly live with. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not too sure if I would live with a friend. Look at my deworming tablet. Boo! I am perfectly. I don't know what you're on about, Ben. I'm without flaw. Yeah, I mean, there was one or two friends I wouldn't mind living with, but that's the thing. I think we both agreed when we were chatting is that we both need space. That's what we basically mentioned, that we both need space. You are without flaw. Without what about? The pun. Ow! The puns. They hurt. Ow. Yeah, that's the thing. That much money in London would get you pretty much just a broom closet with a single bed bolted to the wall, and that's if you're lucky. Wow, you got a bed? Wow, awesome. House too expensive. Unless they were oops, can't say that. Yes, you can. You can say female. Oh, you can say you can say female. 1.2k won't even get you a coffin and a plot in a cemetery. Nah, it's too expensive. Windows too much as well. I was looking at Canary Wharf. Oh, of course you're of course you're not gonna find anything cheap in Canary Wharf. What kind of what do you think you're gonna find there? If you're lucky, you might be able to get a window for 2.4k, just the window. Okay, if you're lucky, in Canary Wharf. Goodness me. Oh man, I can't afford these houses in Wilmslow. What's going on here? Tom, let me put this into perspective, okay? Out of all of the places I've been to on my own and travelled around in, when I called my mum one day just to check up on her, seeing how she was doing, and I told her I was in Edmonton, she said, for the first time to me, Daniel, what are you doing there? Get out. Okay? For Edmonton, out of all the places, keep in mind, I've been to Walthamstow, I've been to the north, like in Middlesbrough. I've been to horrible areas, both on the outskirts of London and like Southampton and all those kind of horrible areas in there. Edmonton was the only place where she told me to get out as soon as I told her I was there. Aren't half the office blocks basically abandoned in Canary Wharf? Actually, they might be now that you mention it, because thanks to people working at home. You got a good point there. So maybe. Is Turkey Street Station in Edmonton? Well, we got the thing here. Let's work it out. That's if you steal it. Where is Edmonton? It doesn't show the borough name. Hang on. Not bad. Well, I mean, I could get away with. Turkey Street's there. That's closer to Waltham Cross. No, wait. Where's Turkey Street? Wait a sec. Wait, I'm Hulk confess. I forgot where Turkey Street is. I forgot where Turkey Street is. Help! I forgot where it is. That's Bush Hill Park, Southbury. Next to Chicken. Oh, so here is this Turkey Street then? This one here. Oh, okay, so no, I wouldn't call that Edmonton then. Yeah, it's more Enfield. Yeah, like what Crazy Shark said. 7:55 already. Oh, we gotta speed up. Gotta go fast. If there are no turkeys walking around Turkey Street, I'm suing. You go ahead. You sue the council for all their worth, which is currently £5.50. I am not your senpai. I will never be your senpai, Tom. Ever. Oh, I remember doing the saying Owu to Yaoi, and he was not happy about that. That was funny. It was funny though. He didn't want to be uwooed. I loved it. Yeah, I'm happy that you do. You like it. I'm glad that I can entertain one person out of 12. When you go to Manchester, I hope you'll enjoy passing Piccadilly Gardens on the tram. Also, don't wear designer clothes, they'll be ripped off you for... No, well, thank goodness I don't. I just buy clothes. I've never really been into the whole designer clothes thing. I just get clothes. Again, as long as the police don't arrest me for public indecency, I don't mind what I wear. It's not that bad, really. Huh? Well, I think most places are dodgy at night. I can't think of anywhere that isn't like a village in the middle of nowhere that isn't dodgy. And hello there, Ravy B. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about dodgy places and saying that pretty much anywhere that isn't a random village stuffed into a valley isn't dodgy. No, I have absolutely no idea what you mean by roads, unless you're talking about the things that people drive on. That slang is... No, I've never even heard anybody say that. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Yeah. Again, I'm just not a designer clothes person. At all. Roadman attire. Right. Hulk slightly less confused than before, maybe? Alright. Well, how far away is Baltimore? There's going to be a stretch to reach there. Oh, Aberdeen! Hello, Aberdeen. Last year, my university class had a trip to Manchester. They all decided to wear designer clothes. I just laughed and wished them good luck. One of them was in the police station reporting a sterling coat. Yeah, there we go. That's still a bummer either way, but... Oh. Well, again, I'm just not a fashionable person. I don't even like wearing jeans. Jeans are horrible to wear. They feel awful. Tracksuit master race. Isn't this a US series? Well, yeah, but there are some places in America that are named after other places in the world. Yeah, I agree. Jeans are awful. Yeah, again, that's just the kind of person I am. I just want things that work, rather than if they look cool. Look at Charleroi. Where? There's a Charleroi? Where? I can't see it. Hang on, can you actually search? He's gonna search the world for Charleroi. I didn't know you could do this. Alright. Oh. What about this one? Oh, it's a village called Charleroi. Oh, it's a village. Oh, okay. What about North Charleroi? Oh, okay. Another Charleroi. Oh, that's the same one. What about North? Oh, that's the same one. East. Oh, that's the same. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a town. That's just a small little village. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, at least I know where it is. Weirdly enough, Superdry doesn't get to be harassed in Piccadilly Gardens. However, the moment I pull out my phone and pretend to film the Craighead's Retreat... Jeans are alright. But yeah, well, if you like jeans, that's fine. Like, it doesn't offend me or anything. I just wouldn't want to wear them myself. Like, if a friend of mine is wearing jeans, I don't have a go at them or anything like, ugh, pleb. Or anything like that. I don't do that. It's just, I wouldn't want to wear them myself. I should add some new songs to my jukebox. Not to say I don't like the ones I have already. I just want to variety up a bit. I want to vary it up a bit. Oh, by the way, in case anyone cares, Deltarune's out now. There you go. I was actually considering of maybe giving it a go, because obviously I've heard good things about it, and I love Ralze. He's an absolutely adorable little fluffy goat. I didn't really care much for Undertale, but at all. I don't really care about it, but Deltarune looks a bit more interested, and I also prefer the music more in Deltarune as well. What is Deltarune? I don't know. What is Deltarune? Yeah. I'll see what I can do about getting some extra Gen 4 songs in the jukebox. Right, so here's where things get a little bit interesting. So this is the extent of Scepter at Newark, Delaware. However, Mark don't serve here. I forgot where Mark terminated. Is it Perryville, I think? So this gap here is just a cellar, which is fine, except if you wanted to go from Perryville to Newark, you basically have to go back on yourself, which is dumb. Can you get Sonic Deadline Zone? Oh, I like Deadline Zone. I really do like that. But it's not my favourite Rush song. Surprisingly. It is a really good one, though. I'm trying to think. I would probably put... I think my favourite one when I was younger was... Well, I did lots of speedrunning on Leaf Forest and Water Palace a lot. So... I need to think. Gosh golly, Mark, what are you doing? What trains are you using now? Well, many trains. Let me just show you the full list of all the train types I've got here. There we go. So we're using like some local trains on the Keystone service. We're using the IC2. Some of our New Jersey trains are using some Belgian rolling stock with obscure diesel locomotives. Path, The Path Metro trains are using the Underground. The M line is using the Class 484, and it's actually doing pretty well. I'm really impressed with that. The Patco thingy is using a completely fictional train, which I like. I like the look of. And we've got just a smorgasbord of German trains here. On the we've got a smorgasbord of German trains on Scepter, and some other mainly Belgian trains. What's it called? Belgian trains on the what's the name of it? on New Jersey Transit. No 442s yet because we're not on any third rail main lines yet. Actually, never bad. Now that you mention it, I think I do regret not using the Ice L because it's got higher capacity and a higher top speed, which means I can save a bit of journey time. Yeah, 574 versus 500 and just 500 full stop. So, yeah, it's a bit annoying. But it's also a lot more expensive, so that's probably why I didn't do that. Oh. Stream had a seizure. But yeah, I did see the plans for the extension. I did hear like the idea of extending Mark, but we're gonna make things painful so by not extending it there, just for the lols. But we are going to have trains, both the Amtrak trains serve Newark at least. So the Northeast Regional are going to make it stop here. Have you ever played SCR? Nope. Never have. No plan to do so. Oh dear God. Yawning again, oh dear. My advice is don't play it. Well, it's not in my priority, that's for sure. Because it also requires installing something called Roblox. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna have a massive think about what route to use the tilting ice lad on. Because, well, I should probably say that when I'm building the northern section of this line, like this garbage, absolutely garbage section here, where it's just Curve Simulator 2018. What I'm actually going to do for ice trains is at New Haven, I'm probably going to have like an underground ice station here, and then I'm just going to basically do this. To do that. I'm just going to build like a straight line like that, as like a high-speed line. So, New London gets stuffed by Noah Seller, and so does, well, just New London, really. So I might even skip Providence at this point, but the point still stands is that I just want it to go fast. Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, I can cry about it. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Just deleted that. Good. Yeah. So, well, one idea I did have is for like a lower tier Acela train, which would basically be an intercity train that uses iced teas that runs on the original Acela, like Northeast Corridor service. That runs like starting from New York, but calls at the original Acela stops points, whereas my faster one gotta go fast. Anyway, let me sort out Newark, Delaware. We could have a Parkway station halfway, because there are some stations on ice lines that are only served by ice trains. So we could do that, possibly, maybe. I'll see how it goes. Crossovers here. Yeah, well, again, I played Roblox when I was younger, so I played it when I was younger, and then I just didn't play it again after I had my fun with it. Alright, let's see how... I mean, see if we can go a bit further. No, it should be a bit easier. If we can reach Aberdeen by the time I end the stream, I'll feel proud. We'll still have like a way for reverse trains back in case I want the last train of the day for some reason just to terminate at Newark. Never know. So yeah, this is where the Scepter trains will end, and I might actually add another platform. I'll figure about it. I'll see how it goes. If not, I will add another platform. Aberdeen is in Montana. Are you sure about that? It's just down the line. Anyway, let's start going fast. Still 250 kph, which is still pretty quick. It's not 300, but it's still quick. Nah, Aberdeen is in England. Okay, yes, you're right. Well, no, it isn't in England, Tom. Where is it? Scotland. If you called a Scotland English, you'd get glassed in 5.2 seconds, mate. How could... Even I wouldn't make that mistake. Nah, Scotland isn't real. English in denial. The late Tom vocalising his extremely fair and balanced opinions on Scotland. Well, Daniel, for me, it's been 13 years almost since I played Roblox. Well, I mean, if you can enjoy it, then I don't see a problem. I just wouldn't play it myself because Roblox has a questionable community. Let's say that. Hmm. Well, that's a really awkward alignment. I'm gonna have to. Hmm. I'm gonna have to slow trains down. That's stupid. I know. I'm gonna cheat on this alignment a little bit. So. Huh? Oh, somebody's just. No, it's another door. Yeah, the age of consent is considered an unnecessary hindrance. Of course. Right, I'm gonna make a sort of tap into my inner Ooh, that's a lot of money per mile. Ballast. Okay, well, guess we'll have to be. So, 350. Hey, hang on. So which one's more expensive? Oh, ooh, dear. Ouch. That's a lot of months. Well, it's the same price, then so be it. I'm planning on taking City Flyer to Scotland too. Soon. Oh, very nice. Hope you have a nice time. Well, this tunnel's gonna cost us an arm and a leg, but oh, well, whatever. We'll try and be as direct as possible. HS2 moment. Oh, the money. Oh, it's a lot. Wait. I can do that at least. Still going. Yeah, I usually do streams for a few hours and then I go and get dinner and go to bed. But I'm not following that dumb alignment. I want to go fast. Assuming you're still here, King All-Star, mainly on the basis that you are presumably a local in this area-ish, I do have one question, which is actually a bit of a random question. Do you get tornadoes in your area? At all? Or are you pretty much tornado immune? Imagine how much the Boston tunnel is going to cost. There's a tunnel in Boston? Where? I'm guessing there. I don't know. Oh well, we'll see what we'll sort it out later. I've seen them in Jersey. Fair enough. Close enough, I'd say. They only get them in Central Forest. All right then. That again makes sense. One thing that was absolutely hilarious though is that one day, if anybody remembers, there was a tornado in Aldershot a while ago. Oh, my high-speed tunnel. Oh yeah, yeah. That's gonna cost a lot of money, but I'm not gonna have it all in tunnel though. So yeah, there was if anyone remembered the tornado in Aldershot a while back, my friend was telling when I was talking about it with my friend. He said, "Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. It went over my house." And I went, "Wait, what?" I went, "Yeah, I took a photo of this like spinning cloud, and it was weird." And he said, "No, he said a film. He showed me a film of like the funnel cloud spinning just as it was going over his house, because he wasn't too far from Aldershot, and he was just and he was just pointing it out to me, and he was just looking at it and went, "Oh, this is odd." And I was like, I've been trying to film or see something like that for all my life, and you see it, and it's just nothing. You treat it as if it's nothing. Like, ugh. Like someone's just getting their Tesco delivery, and you look at it, okay. There was a tornado embarking, indeed, we all remember, you'll put our hearts out to all of the council mandated bins that got destroyed by it. So how much does this one tunnel cost? $10 million. And that's only, no, wait. Oh, my maths can't be that bad. 6.5 kilometers. I was close. Midwestern dads always set up a lawn chair on the porch when a tornado warning is issued. Fair enough, but the thing is that in America, tornadoes are sort of... Well, we can get away with saying common, in a way, depending on where you live. It's 0.1 cross rails. Just... That's a good measurement. It's several football pitches long. Oh, hello, Perryville. We're here already. I don't know what I'm going to do regarding Perryville and its track layout, so I'm just going to keep it a whip at the moment. I'll just leave it for now. Oh, there's Aberdeen. Oh, it's the free track layout again. Well, what's the next major station? It's Baltimore. Oh, I remember Baltimore in MSTS. Oh, how it was so very those are the days. Please fix the Baltimore tunnel. Well, there seems to be. Which one are you talking about? The one on the eastbound one, or the west side one? Because there seem to be a couple here. Although this tunnel does look very Oh, look at that! It looks like there's a plan to even just build a completely new alignment here. That looks so much better. That's very Deutsche Bahnish. I like that. Maybe we could have Mark trains use this bit here, and then we could have the good trains use the original. Western. Yeah, I suggest building the new Frederick Douglass Tunnel. Alright then, I'll keep that in mind, although... let me just reach Aberdeen, and then we'll probably end the stream. Because I still don't know what to do for Perryville. I'll need to think about it. Ooh, there's some track here. Where does this go? Follows the river, and it goes... Columbia? Ooh. That could be an interesting... Oh, I better not get sidetracked. Oh, it's planned that all trains will use it. Oh, well, I guess it makes sense since it's 4 tracks. I'm just going to quickly Google it as well. Hang on. You know what? It would also be a good idea to spell properly. Frederick Douglass. Oh, come on. Behave, keyboard. The new 2-mile Frederick Tunnel service. Oh, support speeds up to 100 miles an hour. Ooh, say. The speed. Oh, so the tunnels. I'm just reading up of the original tunnel. So, there's a sharp curve that limits to 30 miles an hour. The spacing is tight. There's water infiltration and drainage issues. A mile long, 1.3% grade. Really? Oh, darn it! What's that in normal? In one in thing. Hang on. I need to work that out. Gradient calculator. Gradient conversion chart. There we go. So, so it's a 1. What was it? A 1.34. So that is roughly 1 in 70. 1 in 74. That's quite steep. Okay, it's not licky incline steep, but that's steeper than the section between Hounslow and Isleworth, which is 1 in 100. Where the drivers, when I was working with Southwest, the drivers told me that when the 458-5s were brand new, they really struggled with that 1 in 100 gradient. But I really did not like that. However, in Nimby rails, we get to be special, so gradients don't exist. Everywhere is flat. The old one is being held together by sellotape and blue tack, the cornerstones of construction. As they always say, there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. Indeed, yeah, Netherlands is easy to do in Nimby rails. Everything's flat. It would be an interesting thing to see. Gradients implemented in Nimby rails. I think it would be very interesting to see that, because then using the 769 would be bloody impossible. Or even like other really underpowered trains. What else is my go-to underpowered? Oh yeah, the class 31. Oh, that's yeah, 31 will be impossible to use if gradients are implemented in Nimby rails. Probably keep the old one as a backup. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, High Speed 1 and the Northeast Corridor are completely different in terms of both construction time and usage. So, that makes so I understand. Makes sense. I like how the 52 Allentown route in Pittsburgh is still maintained as an alternate route if the Mount Washington Transit Tunnel is closed. Good thing. Well, sadly, I don't know any of those routes, so I'll just have to sort of go. That's cool. The 52 is gone, but the track is still. Tracks are still there, just in case. You know, you never know. I'm still going to keep it 2 tracks again up until Aberdeen, and then it goes into 3 tracks. No, 4 tracks. Yeah, I read your message again, Bogdan. Don't worry, you don't have to say it again. I saw it. You can't make the hill in question. Yes, I'm aware. Oh, excuse me. The Allentown line was that squiggly line by the station square. Oh, I see. Okay, I remember now. If we can just adjust this curve a little bit, we might be able to have remain at 250 kph all the way up until maybe here, just past Edgewood. Actually, let's reduce it to 230. Actually, just why not 230? But I love these absolutely long platforms because it's not like they would use anything of longer than 3 coaches. Well, yeah, why would you do that? Goodness me. Selective door opening. Thy name is America. Actually, I don't. Do trains even have selective door opening in America? Or is it like a case where if you're not careful, you can end up like falling to your demise and taking critical fall damage like in TF2. Passenger fell to a clumsy, painful death. We love STO. I hope so. I do. I very much hope so. Because I don't think you'd be able to fit an 8-car train here. Yeah, like the Dutch double-decker trains. Yeah, like the Verms don't have SDO. The SIR did this with two of their old stations, which had part of the platform closed off. Ah, I see. Alright, well, we've reached Aberdeen at least, and I'm going to think about what to do regarding Mark and their trains and stuff, because I don't even know what the platform length should be, because I don't know the train types yet. So I'm going to have a massive think about that, and I'll get back to you in the next stream, which will most likely be on Friday, because I'm going to be busy on Saturday. Either way, thank you very much for coming along, everybody. We did some good progress. We are getting close to Baltimore, so for that. In the meantime, thank you very much for coming along to tonight's stream, and yeah, we'll speak to you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, hope you had a nice time tonight. Thank you. Alright, where's the end stream button?